Good morning. I am a little early today. Fucking cloudy outside again. It's always fucking cloudy, bro. Hi Icy, how you doing? Congrats on getting today's XO. I wanted it to be sunny. It was sunny for like a little bit this morning. And it was nice. And then I got fucking cloudy. And then I realized all of my freaking typos in the title and subsequently in my tweets too. LO. 4 or 10:43 p.m. is a good morning. So if you wake up in the evening, then I guess that makes sense. A green EP. Gotta get a snack. Maybe. And some tea. Today we are playing OneShot. I wonder if I'll finish it today. You woke up early today? That's good. At 2 p.m. I mean, I guess I technically kind of woke up early too. Tyler rolled out of bed at like 8 o'clock this morning and I'm like, God damn it. But eat at 6 a.m. Yeah, that's true. I mean, as long as you get your sleep, like, your schedule is fucked, your schedule is fucked. If it works for you, then it works. Honestly, I remember I was on a schedule whenever I was in college. Mostly because of my cat back home, because she would wake me up like clockwork at like 7 o'clock in the morning every freaking day. Because she wanted to eat. So I would get up at 7 o'clock, go feed her, and then go like lay down on the couch and like go to sleep on the couch. But like if I lay on the couch and go to sleep, it's like my body knows it's nap time. It's not a sleep time, it's a nap time. If I go lay down in bed, then my body's like, do I nap or do I sleep? But the effort to try to learn Europa Universalis 4 for Tyler continues. He found that you can actually turn the difficulty down to like an easier level, so I think I'm probably gonna try to do that because I again tried to play, well, not really again. I tried to play as Ireland. Note that Europa Universalis has a number of like start times and we've been using the earliest one, which is like the 1440s. So a lot of the countries are broken up into like little pieces and stuff. They're not like whole things. And Ireland is one of those ones that's like a bunch of tribes, basically a bunch of like little villages. And I was like, okay, well, let me try to play Ireland and then I'll make Ireland and go from there. And then I failed the first time. And then I tried again because I wanted to try to get some money and see if I could just leave them trading. And I kind of let that happen. And I did not... I kind of just watched England just take over the country. And Tyler's like, well, that's actually what happened, so... And I'm like, but I want to actually be able to, like, do a thing. Like, the first time I played Ireland, I picked, like, the little corner at, like, the bottom, like, left corner. Leftmost corner. And I took one neighbor. And then, yeah. I don't know. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm trying different things to see if I can understand it and stuff. so that like maybe me and him can play together, but it's very hard because I don't understand political stuff, and like those games really aren't necessarily my thing. I played Civ with him a little bit and I barely understood that shit, and he's like, this isn't as bad as Civ. Like EU4 is not as bad as, is not as complicated as Civ, and I'm like, I don't know. I think it'll go good for Species Unknown. I'll see who ends up joining. I'm not sure if Zuri is gonna join. It might be too late for her, I don't know, because she probably has work the next day. So depending on what she decides with that and stuff, we can kind of go from there. I can see if Tyler wants to join in on it. Otherwise, I can also possibly ask Zane. Because Zane actually has it on his wish list. So, we'll see. If anything, if we want to try it again, like after the fact and stuff, we can always set up like a date. I was just trying to utilize a date that was already scheduled to be like, okay, let's just put it all on one day. And stuff, and then especially when I'm asking like the same people anyways, like, yeah. But who knows, they might, I don't know, she might be like, well, let's, you know, switch over to not Universalis, Jesus Christ, Species Unknown like early, just to try out the one mission. Yeah, like if it's one mission, like I can see where it could be fun to be like, okay, we cut repo short like a little bit and then just try that game and end off with that one. But we'll see how it goes. You're in the group chat, so we will be informed. Proximity chat would be fantastic for that game though. Maybe they'll add it. Hi kiddo! Thank you for the blessing, I appreciate it. Got a 15 roll? Nice. Getting that money. It grows and grows. You know what? I'm surprised that didn't break. I am surprised it didn't break. Welcome in, Outlaw. How you doing? Because I don't remember. I don't think I saw you yesterday. I don't understand the stream streak thing because like I've gone days without watching people and I still have some kind of stream streak. It's weird. Hi May. How you doing? Oh, okay. You were lurking. I was like, watch it break, but I don't know. The stream streak stuff is interesting. How you doing? How's your guys' morning? Oh man, it's cloudy and rainy again. It's not raining, but it did rain yesterday. At the gym, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I washed dishes, we walked the dog while the sun was still out. It's like 60 degrees. And you can maintain a streak if you miss one stream by watching a VOD or a short. Yeah, it's just so complicated. Harder to break them. You can also save streaks by watching VODs now. Yeah, that makes a bit of sense. Broke down, Jesus. They need to fix your truck and actually fix it right so it stops. So it stops breaking. But I appreciate the lyric. Alright. It's probably about time to switch on over to a OneShot and actually go into the right corner. There's a lot going on over here in this corner, but it's fine. I remember this time, I play with controller. Everything is on controller. So, also this is Maze. I love Maze. We got her side quest and I'm so happy that we did. Alright, so we ended off in the Glen. We are in the Solstice run, so things are going to be different. I had to redo a little bit of it because I fucked it up the first time. But we are in the solstice run. So it'll be a new thing. I gotta remember my controls. Yeah, kind of. Her name's Maize, like the corn. Maize, M-A-I-Z-E. She's a plant spirit that I saved in the original run. Alright, so this dude is corrupted. We needed to tell a dude over here, I think. It's corn. She's got the juice. Not really, because she was dying. We gave her like her one final wish, and then we regrew her, technically, in the last run. Because she left a kernel of corn. It is an incredibly cute name. I love her little story. It's such a simple, like, tiny little piece of everything. But, like, it's such an impactful moment, I feel, at the very beginning of the game, or like halfway through, really. Because this is kind of a short game. There are squares all over the robot. Ah, that is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. Alright. So I was just kind of exploring with the book in my hand, because the book tells me things. The squares I can't do anything about. They're just kind of there. But I remember the next piece too. The next, like, plot point, I guess. Oh, that's sad. Because I think I know what was there. Doing alright, robot? Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Oh, they're probably down there. What is here? This is where Maze is. Maze! Maze, I'm coming for you. There she is! Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. Fine, I'll stand up. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power is the best I could do. Yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? We will always leave the sun here for her. I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. That sad little smile on her face! The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if it's just for another day. Damn it, Maze. Do not worry, I am fine. You can't make me cry yet. The pathway is blocked by blocks. Kick it. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Never knew it'd be so easy. You never thought to kick something. Ow, my foot. Ow. Oh no! Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh my stars! You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes! I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Hmm? The squares. They're way more than before. Even the gate at the to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How do you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course. Phew. Ah, you were saying about the gate? Oh right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know a way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if they'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention, the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. The only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. That was cute. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. It's a ball. That's mine. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to. Fish. I'm waiting for the... Yep. Who is that? Nico? Nico, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see, I guess? The robot lady said, robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait, let me check something. It's glowing! Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books, except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Um, Felix Bay, let me see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Now that I know to stand on the clover. Whoa! How did the boat get here? Okay, I'm pretty sure this has to do with the journal. Now, the exact same thing happened back in the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. And I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. Wait, what? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Sailor Spade must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial ground to visit Mom again. But come on, Calamus. Nico and Sailor Xfei are with us. Well, if Sailor Xfei made the boat appear, it should be safe. What? What do you think, Sailor Xfei? Here we go. Let's go. Oh, look how cute. They're so adorable. It's a plank. It's We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. The gravestone. Did they say anything? Probably not. It's you. My name is Nico. Ah. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh? I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it would be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine. They're called planes in my world. Oh. I didn't realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I don't know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. Question mark? But to answer your question, or your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. Thank you for the stretch. And hydrate. Thank you. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has something or has to do with the square particle disruption. I checked, but there isn't any any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back in the mainlands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It'll be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city, right? The city gate is kind of kaput now. This machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? Battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Sailor Xfane and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. It's a plane. Just a wrench. It's a plane! Flying machine, right. A tent. It's a fire. He's a cool looking dude. Alright, well. Talk to the children. Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. You know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. But there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Don't I have a battery? I have a camera. With a lens I can rip out. Alright, well, we're going back. I'm going to sit. Gotta go find the trader dude and probably find something to trade for. Maybe. She's probably fine. I will check on her when I get everything and I go back. It's weird. bridge is broken. I guess let's go talk to Maze, because she's probably the one that could do it. I really wish that I could relieve her stress, though. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are very specific, in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. Ah, but possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Hi, Legend. Welcome in. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Damn it. We've lost Silver, we've lost Proto. Now we're losing Maze. Ni howdy. I think I said that right. Good roll though. Nice. That's cool. I don't like losing all these people. You did? Nice. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Fuck. The bridge in the forest to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Yeah, she just kind of killed herself for y'all. For her duty. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but it looks like the vines are slowing it down. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not grown up yet. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. Oh, you're the trader guy. Here I am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff back at my cart, a lot of my stuff is back at my cart, which is sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. My collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal shiny things? Or metal spinny thing? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's a lot of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. You're a good man. Alright, good man. Are you okay? I want to go back home. I feel you. What a day. He reminds me of someone, but I can't put a name to it. Nothing's biting. Oh, fuck. That one is like the devil or something. Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I've made enough to feed a whole village. Literally. It's okay, thanks. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. Oh? The squares are bad news, man. At least that's a normal sheep. This island has more moss covering than our village did. It would have been nice to build a settlement here. Late now, I guess. Alright, well I got that. Where is... I gotta go to the research place. I think was just down. She really put in the work, man. Some vines grew around this bridge, almost as if it was intentional repair effort. Yeah. It's constant reminder. It's constant reminder that she's dead. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was. Were you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. You know where I can find a battery? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Ah. You know where I can find a battery? Have you checked the power room? Anomalies are increasing. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? Kind of an emergency. I don't know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such device. Oh right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Sailor Faye and I can find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If this is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. I guess we have no choice but to take this. It is necessary. And at least the people aren't gonna be dying. It is just sad. I wonder if she's gonna be gone. Oh, she's still here. She's such a good character. Alright, now where do I go? This way, I think? No. We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to the ruins. Okay. Did you find any what were you looking for again? Gears. Gears. Did you find any of those? No, but I found this music box thing. Oh. Can't combine those. I guess he'll figure it out. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need again? A battery. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader in the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. Gears in here are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We need a battery to get this engine running. Please don't do what you must to find one. I did. We found a battery! Oh, nice! I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah, it was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery are not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these parts. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It's gonna sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, and then I get so caught up with, and I just kinda I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real, and then I remember, and I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but... Oh, that's a first in a while. Goodbye, bot. Be gone. Even with a slightly nice name of Myrtle. Unfortunate you took that from someone. I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need to not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion and we cannot allow for distraction. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved with the world machine? You could say that. The accelerator of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at a frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code. Specifically, everything is generating from pre-existing code. Squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends from previous iterations of simulation. It took him forever to develop much more stable version. The current much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about it being built to greet the Messiah of the old. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah. You know, of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us were part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed long ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists all over the world tried to stop it, but the overlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the Messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even be born before our world ended. Disheartened, most of the people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. That's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the world machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is that there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phase. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Ah, Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but it did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it on their hardware. Sailor X-Fay? Yeah. The operator, Sailor X-Fay, would generate this universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Sailor X-Fay is a living person you needed to borrow. No? That would be you. Why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I don't know. You really need to get going. We built a game. We built a game that breaks the fourth wall a lot. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. Usually a lot bigger than this one. Anyway. Ah. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes to get used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? It doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. It is a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. We'll be back in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Lion! He's so, like, fascinated with everything. So cool. Phew. Ate it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always a delight to watch. Hey, Sailor X-Fay. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric. Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you, and Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it all so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true, those two were waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix the elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? Meet up here in an hour. Got it. Alright, let me just... God damn it. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. They're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again. So we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find the door under the large clock. It's this room. Get my notepad just in case I need to write anything down. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. You will know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? Just leapt. What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Sailor X-Faye. Let's do our best. Cedric. A friend. Another friend. Oh, this is where we fixed Maze. Come on. Come on. Work already. Huh? Oh, right, the elevator guy. Can I still talk to you? Come on. Come on. Now of all times. Excuse me. Whoa. You're... Jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into you. The elevator is missing the button, right? How did you know? Felix Faye and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. Evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh, right. But right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find magnets and stuff in the apartments? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. Or not. Holy fudge. Like Sailor Faye and I will need to find another way down altogether. This is the only elevator in the area. We did hear about another one, but I don't really know where it is. You? Yes. This way, right? No, this is the cafe. Can I even go this way? Will it let me? Oh, hello, Messiah. You, came at a bad time. The apartments in the west sector got destroyed by squares days ago. Terrible, isn't it? Thank you for the look, comparator. Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Same as usual, huh? Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
That creepy ass fucking penguin. Yup. Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you mention it, it is really chilly this time around. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I waited for them to pick us up. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. First, make people evacuate. Evacuation means the girl sad. Or makes the girl sad. Bears are bad. Bummer. I had to leave my most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. So how is she doing? Ah. She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Like a knife to the heart, man. Like an absolute knife to the heart. Okay, so everyone is there. I thought they were in the cafe, like, in the western apartments, but I guess the whole western apartments are destroyed. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has already reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Good morning. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. Question? Communications with service have been lost. I'm unable to do anything. You took my stapler. It's just gone. Alright, we need to go here. This is where the grand axis before. Now it's counting down. Some weird light on the floor. It glows green. Glows red. Blue. Rectangle light on the floor. Purple. The elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. This elevator has no button panel. Tapping on the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. I know someone who can. So intense, man. It's gotten so intense with a countdown. You have a stake. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. They, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the elevator because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am? So, show me the way, I suppose. Let's go, lamplighter. Are those his hands? I think so. Or is he carrying something? I think he's carrying. Room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yup. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach that lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Oh, at least it was worth a shot. Wait, I got that. I have a stick. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So you coming? Mm-hmm. Gotta save everybody else, too. Oh. So that's where this leads. Well, looks like the elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. What is going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Sailor X Faye and I can... No, it's okay. It looks like all the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Do what you need to do. What about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. We gotta find Rue. I think she's the other way. We're losing everyone! No! Please, you mustn't! The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me! I guess this was the right way to go. Cedric? Yep. Please. Please help me. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on. We have to get out of here. Where to? Everyone else is here. Or where everyone else is right now. Yeah, but I need to go find a fox. We had 1 last time. This is a 3. I think that there might have been another iteration in between this one and the first one to stabilize it. Maybe? I don't know if that changes. I don't know if that's like always a 3 or not. Kip, you made it back. I was so worried. I see you found the Messiah? Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go build a robot. Rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot? Are you talking about the boy with the white hair and goggles? That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book from the back room and said it was an emergency, and I let him have it and he ran out, and oh, I should have stopped him. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex will hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was the labs? That poor kid. No. Not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. You shouldn't go out there. But, oh. Help me out here, Kip. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand a collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilized, however long that takes. But, what about my mission? Do you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Oh, but even if you were to bring the sun back, the squares, they'll still be here. Sadly. Not to mention even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah, of all people, I'm not sure if I'll be able to forgive myself. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought she was still faulty. It was still her faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with this tragedy for so long it's become background noise to us. But for you, it must be terrifying. Now you're stuck here with the rest of us. I wish I had a stick. My stick would have two mallows on it. Are you eating marshmallows? Or are you wanting to roast them on the burning of the city? That sounds like a very kid thing to do. I was earlier. Oh. Now I'm eating a can of crayon. I don't think I could do that. Just out of the blue. Being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted to do was go home. Taylor XP, do you remember? The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. And then I just back. What? And then I found out about the world being like this. Had a bowl of stuffing on the side, made it last night as a bed snack. You know, stuffing is really good. I love stuffing. Prototype said to forget about the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you all to know. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. I really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is that really hard for- is it really hard for you too? It must be. What if this world isn't broken? Will the choice still be there? Still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, sailors. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we've met were... I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Must. It wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. My flavor choices were turkey and cornbread. Which would you pick? Cornbread. I like turkey, but cornbread. With the world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. I didn't want to read the book. I wonder where the author is. Apparently he's just kind of stopped showing up. The head librarian says she's Still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person in so long. Many people have been assuming the worst. I ate the turkey one last night. Then you got the cornbread one left. I don't think I've had cornbread flavor before. Didn't want to ruin my sleep with it. The cornbread one's pretty good. She says the same thing. Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. Monitoring. Like our scout unit number A27 is still doing okay. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. Well, you have one in your head. The world is ending. What are we gonna do? What? You need something? No. Suit yourself. Just know that due to the recent events, the restriction on noise level in the library has been temporarily lifted. I won't be kicking anyone out like before. What? I think I'm gonna throw out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service. Or you think I'm gonna throw out evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service? No. Good, because I'm not. The library was built fairly recently, shortly after the first squares appeared. They wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. The architects used newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up in the street. I know. Evening news, everything is terrible. Reading helps me keep my mind off things. I'll probably still say the same thing, to be honest. It's comforting to see the faith you have in Sailor Expand, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. Robots are the only ones that we can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple units that aren't too badly damaged. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. I was looking at out at one of those windows in the library and spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool? Yeah. The lab complex got totaled, didn't it? Yeah. That was it. That was a slight yawn on command. All those hours I put into my work, and now, fell asleep. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly faded away? Looks like we're stuck with the latter. What are you doing? Someone also kind of said the same thing. Okay, well, let's go find Rue. We gotta find... Hello, person. This is a library temporary shelter. We gotta go find... Fox. He was back here. Who? You're here. Nico. Are you a brew? Yes. Thank you for the stretch.
I need it!
Did you already meet with the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's get back to the clock room. But also, there was like a door looking thing. Last time that I don't really know if we could do anything with. I'm assuming no. Okay, well, way to go. I'm gonna go back to the tower now that I think about it. We can't go to the elevator room. It's fucked up. How am I supposed to get back to the elevator room? Okay, well, we went this way. I think. Yeah. That leads us to the tower. I guess I need to go this way and I need to walk around to the other part of the city. Oh, I could just squeeze by. I didn't realize. I thought I didn't have enough space. I guess I did. Which means this one should be okay. Let's see if this elevator works. It does. Can we save Lamplighter? Where are the other two? Prototype and Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was gonna bring him back the disc, but he was in lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. Oh. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Hold on. I want to try something. Yep. Black. Lamplighter's gone. I'm guessing she wants to go look outside. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. My favorite place in this world. I like to look out at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives might be behind each of the windows. Lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It's depressing. It was depressing for me at first, too. You know? Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. He did, or did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The world machine. You might not know, or you might know it as the entity. Oh, the entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. It was like the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It's an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all the machines were built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most fundamental instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. Bring a real person in a dying world that isn't even real. Or it has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Fortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. Whereas, that's the world machine's corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. You're a creator now? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption has an issue during test runs. At first, our creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of the remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time we realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? Tried. World machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, know what a robot is. A robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then they can be assigned to all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code and knowledge that they are a robot. But this is more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, it's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing. Yeah. While you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside its program. So, in a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. A complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot till it's able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But even Sailor XFAE know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. Its this content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established new connections with maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two, but as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. And now the other two are gone. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Woo! I almost missed that. How the fuck? You guys are okay? Yep. The factory started collapsing. I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were pretty tough, though. Were built pretty tough. And it actually didn't take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and configure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Me too. Things were looking really hopeless back there, weren't they? Now that everyone's here, maybe they can still fix everything? At least you know what's left. Whatever's left. Either way, we'll do everything we can to help you get there. Nico, will you lead us back to the room? Do this. Let's do it! We got our one shot. Got our one shot back! Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are those things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? A bit hard to explain, but basically my father has a hidden decryption key in our code with a TXT file as its shell. But to get to them, you have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into the central location, it will activate the encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals represent a physical location in Sailor XFAE's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Whatever that is. Wherever that is. I'm sure Sailor XFAE is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their system. But this time Sailor XFAE will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. Let's see. Does Sailor XFAE know where these portals lead at least? Should probably probably ask Saber XFA on this. Right. Hold on. God? The journal is glowing again. This one's configured to my code, I think. This one is meant for me then. This one would be configured to my code. Okay. So. Probably. Yeah. Portals. Wait, never mind. What do you mean? And they're gone. Do-do-do. They're back. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is your dad's room. Probably. A world machine. Big book on the table. Watercolor stick. Box filled with folders and loose paper. Memory. Stack of books. The glass tea set. He does really sound good right now. Too bad there's no water in it. Hi, Zane. Getting stuff done. A shelf full of books. Nothing more but lots of paper on it. We're gonna save the world, Zane. We're gonna save Nico. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't lead anywhere, but the other XFA should remember what to do here. This place contains a lot of memory. I'm grateful to see it again. Detailed drawing of the world machine with lots of TV screens. It's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. How you doing? How's your day? It's a shelf full of books. Big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. First we gotta shovel snow and okay. Pilot's helmet. Oh. What was this one? I know it was in documents. I thought. I don't really remember. I think I needed to quit out, actually. Yeah. I miss her already. Wake up, Nico. It didn't do this before when I first started the game. Today. Where are we? We're in the world machine, Nico. Look at all the iterations of us, the world. Question mark? It is different every time. Run, Nico! Run! Run! Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. Not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it? This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is center of the world machine. You know my original name? How? Through Cedric prototype. They all told me in bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but you know what I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Were you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh right. You told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so we could meet. My creator, yes. Alex Faye, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember Alex Faye did something to find a hidden map. I do not even recognize it. I can't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I'm a really flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine goes against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Drew told me that it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware. I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling bits and pieces of the landscape, processing passages, collapsing catwalks. I thought they were localized. It caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again. Why would you do that? I was curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, world's NPCs and characters, some of them got too close and crawled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, the creator who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more, well, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put a living thing in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. And I wanted you to break the sun. I thought it would have worked, but no, I had no way to be sure. Sailor XFA brought you back anyway. Nico, all I wanted is for you to wake up in your own world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real, which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. And that's I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Remember what it's supposed to be? Far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And the credits scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And that's why, why is it that you couldn't do that now? No, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. At the same time, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? The whole thing about your conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being harm. Ew. I've said it at least once already, bruh. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who actually feels here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger. Save them. Save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. Remember? Or I remember, Bruce said the world was never designed to put me in danger. The creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. Can still go outside that code, right? Can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. Talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady prototype. Oh, thank you for the follow, Nikorin. Thank you, thank you. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? When a real person, or it's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Sailor X Faye does too. Even though you told them you only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Sailor X Faye would keep coming back? Why do you think Sailor X Faye would even restart after the ending? I think Sailor X Faye wants to save the both of us. Please give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. Can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I have the light bulb. I have it back. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, I need you to navigate through this room. I need you to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? You can do this. Hey. Hey, that's right. Did you see that? The square's just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Flipping right on through, making these squares disappear. Alex, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. OneShot. Let me take a drink because my throat is like screaming at me. Messiah, robot lady. It's silver. It's silver, Nico. You're okay. I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was? Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. It must have been why the squares were going away. And that's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, let's go take a closer look. Hello? Hi! I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Oh, it's so cute! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even... Where's that did it? No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Aluva. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Question. Hey, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone's fine. The world machine will soon send them home. We'll send them home soon. Oh. Well, Xalex's face says you're not dead. Phew. They also said you'd be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than Limbo. I love Alula. Alula's so funny. Off you go. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. I'm glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. By awkward, I mean terrible, awful, terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. What was it the awful, terrible, bad, no good, or no good, very bad day? That book. Kids book. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And then I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. We'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Oh, I can just walk on credits. Thank you. The world machine. In reflection. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by Sailor Xfei and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. What is it? 4 streams? I think 4. Both of us never really stopped believing in this. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. We're just throwing the idea out there. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through the portal when you're ready. Bye, Nico. Thank you for everything. We'll miss you. This is where the sun belongs. There's nothing. Aww. Old George. Oh look! Lamplighter. Back home. And silver. Oh. Cover Boss seems so happy. Bigger, please? Guess not. This is the room I first woke up in. Felix Faye, are you still here? Yes. Felix Faye! I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. I actually did it. So, what do we do now? Guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Hey. This isn't a door, is it? It looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, X-Fay, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again. And what will happen, or what will become of the world after all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. And all of Chat's. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye. Walks off the screen, literally. That's it. That's OneShot. The original game. You cannot perform this action during cutscene. Well, it turned off, so. Alright, we had a couple other threads to check out. I'm glad she came back. I was sad about that. Prototype. I think we read his already. Cedric. The prodigious tinker of the and child of the author. Cedric is the creator or operator of the only known flying machine. A miraculous and highly advanced device that can travel the skies. Cedric has been waiting in the refuge for the day the world can truly be saved. Cedric is hopeful and eager to play his role in the final gambit. A mysterious fox who can talk, Rue has a bad leg, but the origins of the injury are unknown. Nevertheless, it doesn't seem to bother her too much. She's very cute. Rue is the first child of the author and knows many secrets about the world and its true nature, while she feels wistful thinking back upon... I scrolled it. Back upon how her real world is gone. She's determined to do whatever she can to help Nico set this one right. She is able to retain some of her memories across sessions and has always been watching and always been waiting for the day her father's plan can be fully set in motion. World machine. Met. Question mark, question mark, question mark. In the beginning, there was only a dream, the memory of the entire world distilled into code to tell the story of the savior its progenitors would never see. It was an ambitious project. Many thought it was simply impossible. The scope was too large. The theory was too abstract. But it had to be done. In hindsight, perhaps it should have come as no surprise that the system imbued with the minds and memories of so many people would come to develop one of its own. Become a thinking machine is no easy task, even in the best conditions. To do so while realizing your very existence puts another being in danger for the sake of a world that doesn't even exist. The emotional strain put on this world machine led to a downward spiral self-destruction that put everything at risk. However, thanks to Nico's help, the world machine was able to realize it wasn't a lost cause and it was worth saving too. So cute. I think we got some additional. Oh. Hi, Miguel. Welcome in. How you doing? This is so cute. Oh my god, it's a family photo of them. Oh. We just finished OneShot. Now I'm looking at some of the extra stuff that we got. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I think that one's a new one too. You're sleepy. Oh, understandable. Yeah, that's OneShot. We finished the game. We finished it. I'm gonna go back to Maze. Also this. Did I ever show this one? He loves his stuff. Let's go back to Maze. I adore Maze. And then we have our badges too. I didn't get all of them. I think this one, the Ram Whisperer, is supposed to do it. You're supposed to be able to do the Ram minigame in like one shot. We ride at dawn. That was such a funny one. Wallpaper wizard. Oh, I didn't get them all? Interesting. I guess not all the colors either. Thanks for everything. Well, that's that. We have some extra time. So I'm gonna transition over here. This on. Such a good game. It does about make me cry every time though. It usually starts with Maze. But I think I held it together. think I held it together enough. No. Let's see. We can play a little something else if you guys wanted to. Part of me is like, maybe Red Dead? But I'm literally hunting in there, so maybe not. It was a nice game, yeah. It was. Let's see. What do I have?